Hey guys, in this video, we're going to be looking at the 2019 MacBook Pro 16-inch model. Now, although it's not the newest MacBook, there is a big market for people who are buying older MacBooks simply because they're still really powerful machines. And if you can wait a couple of years, you can grab one of these for a lot cheaper than when it came out. We're going to take a quick look at it and you can see if this is the right machine for you. Let's jump right in. My first impression when looking at this laptop is that it is sleek and sexy. This is the one thing that Apple does really well consistently. It has really nice contours all around the body. It has the classic space gray color that most MacBooks have. And there's something about the finish on a MacBook that just always makes it look clean. I've been watching a lot of laptop reviews lately, and one of the complaints that a lot of people have about their laptops is that when they touch their laptop with their fingers, the natural oils from their fingertips get stuck onto the case of their laptop and it's very noticeable. I did my own test where I tried to get as much natural oils from my fingertips onto the case to see how much of it shows, and none of it shows. It just always looks clean. And there's something about MacBooks that when you open it, it just always feels great. The fact that you can just use one finger to lift the screen and the body stays in position feels like such a MacBook thing. I feel like every other laptop, you have to hold one finger on the base and then the other finger to lift the screen, or the body moves up with the screen. That's just a small preference of mine. I just really do like that MacBooks do that. From the outside, looking at the chassis of this laptop, you'll notice that there are 4 USB-C ports and 1 audio jack. It's great that Apple has gone in this direction, but not all devices use USB-C. Now, USB-C is great, but many devices still use the regular USB port. So if you want to use those devices, you're gonna have to buy an adapter for this MacBook. When you open this laptop, the display feels huge, especially for a MacBook where most of them come in a 13-inch screen and you're lucky to see even a 15-inch screen. It's refreshing to see that you can get a MacBook that actually has a larger screen. The trackpad on this MacBook is also huge. It's so big you could practically fit your whole hand over it. Just above the number keys is the touch bar, which at its core lets you change some very basic day-to-day things like screen brightness, volume, as well as the brightness on the backlit keys. But the touch bar does a whole bunch of other things that you'll have a lot of fun discovering as you use the laptop. It's been programmed to work with a lot of different apps that is designed to make it easier to use those apps. The fingerprint sensor has to be my favorite feature on this MacBook. I used to love having the fingerprint sensor on the iPhones. I'm so sad that it's gone. If you're wondering where it's gone, it's been moved to the MacBooks. To log into your system, you just have to put your finger over the sensor and you're in. And when you're done, you can just press that sensor because it's always a button, and that will log you out of your system. And that is a really safe and easy way to get in and out of your system. Also, it just feels great. This MacBook uses 4 main vents. There's one on each side to the left and right underneath, and there's 2 at the back below the screen. It also comes with a built-in webcam, but the webcam is only 720p, and as soon as you start using it, you'll notice that it is not a good quality webcam. So if you do plan on doing any kind of video, you're better off using an external camera. Even with performance upgrades like 32GB RAM and 2.4 gigahertz 8-core i9 CPU, this laptop is only capable of performing medium-level performance tasks. My personal benchmark was to see how far I can push this MacBook's video editing capabilities. Working with 1080p video, no problem. Working with 4K video just wasn't going to happen. When it comes to the battery life, it really depends on what you're using this laptop for. If you're just browsing the web, doing email, it can last all day. But as soon as you start doing more high performance tasks, it's going to drain the battery faster. But according to Apple, they say that the battery on a full charge should last about 11 hours. And because it is an older MacBook, the price point is actually pretty sweet. You can expect to pay about $800 US or 1,100 Canadian dollars. If that's a bit much for you, then you can go for an even older model. And if your budget is a little higher, you can go for an even newer model. So that was the 2019 MacBook Pro 16-inch model with the 32GB RAM upgrade and the i9 8-core CPU upgrade. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to press the like button and subscribe to support the channel. And I will see you in another video.